Hey guys, this is Greg Rollett from ambitious.com and welcome to today's presentation where we are going to be going through another idea from the Ambitious Video Planner. Hopefully you have one. If not, I posted a link to the video planner in the comments below. And what we're going to do today, like we've done a few times before, is we're going to take one of the ideas, and I'm just going in order, from the Ambitious Video Planner, and I'm going to break down how do you talk about this idea or this concept from the video planner. And so what we're going to do is we're going through idea number 3 in the video planner, where we're going to be going through this guy right here. Share the story of your first customer, client, sale, or person that you helped. And I really love this one. This is one that I've made clients do a lot. It's one that I recommend people do, and for a multitude of reasons. So first, let's talk about why this video idea and this video concept works really, really well. Well, the first reason that this video works really well is because it shows that you actually helped other people. And that should be a given, but you know, people want to know that you've helped people just like them, that someone had a problem and you offered your assistance and you were able to help them. And I think this is really, really big. The second thing is it also usually goes into part of your mission. It reignites your own mission and vision and passion for what it is that you do, because you go back to the beginning and you remember why you did it. And you should light up when you think about the first person that you ever helped, the first customer that you ever had. And so mixed with, you know, the fact that you care and you want to help, with showing that you've actually helped people before, this is a great combination to tell a really cool story. Now, I know in a lot of videos that I create for myself that you guys see here on social media, I'm very much like how to, like do this, then do this, and here's a tactic, and here's a tactic. And it can be really hard to tell stories. And, you know, a lot of people are vulnerable. They don't know what story to tell. Do I tell a story about myself? So again, this one, it also invites you to tell a story that, yes, it has to do with you, but it's more about that first person that you helped. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull up actually a Google Doc and go through this, the other side of the video planner, and really help you to think about how do you outline this video. And I moved some lighting and stuff around in my house today, so I'm testing out some new lighting. Not loving it, by the way, so we're going to have to play around with it, but that's what we get for this video. So I'm going to switch over to the Google Docs, so give me just a second and we will make that happen. So let's go over to here. Perfect. I love it. And we are just going to go full screen into this. Boom, into Firefox. Awesome. All right, so what we have here is a blank document, and at the beginning we always need one big idea. So in this case, the one big idea is it's really simple. It's who is that client? Who is the customer? So who is your first customer? And there's a couple ways to tackle this. There's a couple ways to answer this question. The first being literally who was the first person that you helped, the first customer that you had for your business, the first client that you ever generated. It could be the first person that you ever helped. Maybe they weren't actually a client, but maybe you're in health and fitness and you just helped out a friend or a family member and you knew that that was your calling or your passion. Maybe you're an attorney and this was the first person that you helped, after a car crash to get their life back together, and it really helped you out. Maybe you're in coaching and it's the first person, or consulting or marketing, or you run an agency and it's the first person that you helped. Maybe you're an author. It's the first person who bought your book and said, hey, I love your book. So lots of different angles that you can go here. The other thing that you can do, instead of just first customer, what I'm going to do is the first memorable customer. And to me, this is big, because when I first started out online, I was selling a course to musicians, a $37 course, a $47 course, something like that, called The New Music Economy. And, we sold a bunch of them, but I didn't hear, when you're selling stuff online, you don't hear from people who buy your products like all the time. Like, we had that big event last week for Ambitious Video Ads, and I didn't hear from the majority of the people who went through the class. And that's normal. But I did hear from 2, 3, 4 people who were like, that was amazing. I got my first ad up over the weekend and this and that. And so it could be the first memorable customer. And that's what I'm going to do. So I want you to think of who that is for you. Who is your first customer or your first memorable customer? And I remember my guy's name. It was Adam Howick. And he was actually out of, this is crazy, New Zealand. I am not from New Zealand, never been to New Zealand. And this is someone who had found me online and bought one of my courses and programs. Again, it was the New Music Economy. And he bought this. And I remember, thinking about, when he reached out to me and said that, he was struggling. He didn't know how to do anything online. He was having all of these issues, and then he found my course, which was really, really cool. So that is the kind of the big idea. The next thing that we want to have an opening or a hook. So my big idea, my one idea, is that I'm going to talk about my first memorable customer, who is Adam Howick. So how am I going to open or hook this and get people in to watch my video? We all know that we got to grab people's attention as quickly as possible. We don't want the time to pass. We don't want to wait. We want to grab people's attention right from the onset. So the opening or hook of your video could just start out by you saying something about the story. Like, I couldn't believe that someone from New Zealand bought my course at 3 o'clock in the morning and had generated $1,000 before I even woke up. Like, whoa, that's like a good hook. So you're starting to get people into the story. You could do something like in the movies and in TV shows where my wife and I were watching SEAL Team right now. It just came back on the new season after a long COVID break. And they started one of the episodes right in the middle of the war, where the hero is, just got, I think he had gotten shot and he was wounded and, falling down the hill, and all the bad guys were surrounding them. So that's how it starts. Then they zoom out and they're like 24 hours earlier or 3 days earlier or whatever it is. And then they build you back up to that moment. So what I'm going to do here is, talk about the fact that he bought while I was sleeping and he got results before I woke up. Right? So that's kind of going to be the opening or the hook of my video is, I woke up one morning to an email from a stranger that I'd never met before from New Zealand, who had bought my course at 3 in the morning. And when I got to my email at 9, he had already done this. And for him, it was he put up his landing page and he had already started generating fans who were opting in to get his free music. This is when I was selling music stuff back in the day. So we got results before I woke up. Now, again, according to the planner, now we have point 1. It's hard to type today. Point 1. We have point 2. And we have point 3. And then we have our call to action. So what are 3 things that I could talk about and share in this story that yes, tell the story, that further the story along, but are also like things that my prospects might be thinking about, that people who are watching this might be thinking about, And so I'm going to start by, talking about how he found me. Right. So I'm going to say, it was really, really cool. So, maybe just like you, Adam just stumbled across one of the videos that I was posting on YouTube. And all of a sudden, a couple minutes later, he had watched like 5, 6, 7 of my videos. And next thing you know, he had so now I'm also talking about my existing prospects, because a lot of my prospects, and like a lot of you guys, like you stumbled upon a video or you stumbled upon an ad. And so now I'm getting into your psyche while telling his story. And then the second thing that I'm going to do, because he's memorable, is he took action. So one of the biggest things that I loved about Adam's story and why he's such a memorable client for me is that in the time between the middle of the night when he purchased and when I woke up at 9 a.m., he took action. He built out a landing page. He gave away some music for free. He told people about it, and he already, that is the sign of a true winner. That's the sign of somebody who wants it. That's the sign of an ambitious entrepreneur. And if you're an ambitious entrepreneur like Adam, so here's where I'm going to now make the switch. Right? Switch to the prospect, right? So to the person who's watching. So if you're an ambitious entrepreneur like Adam and you want to get those quick results, here's something that you can do right now. So here's a quick win. You can do exactly what Adam did. You can start watching some videos and you can start doing this and you can start doing that. And then boom, I give them a tip or something that they could do right now. Then the final piece, and the final piece you put in every single one of your videos, is you always want to have a call to action. What do you want someone to do when they are done watching your video? So this could be going to an opt-in page. This could be going to a special report. This could be going to a product launch or a video series, or this could be just booking a call with you, but you always want to have a call to action at the end of your videos. And so I'm going to push to the video planner. Right, so that'll be my call to action. And then the link is ambitious ambitiousplanner.com, right? So that's an easy one for me to remember. Now, when I'm filling out, and let me go back over to, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's go back over to here. So when I'm filling this out, right, I'm filling out my planner, what I showed you in that Google Doc is all that I would write on this. So I would write up here, I would write Adam Hoek. Right here, I would write in, fell asleep, woke up, Adam got results. For this first bullet point here, I would jot down, he found me after watching videos, took action, and then here's a quick win for you. And then I would just write theambitiousplanner.com down here in this part. That is literally all I write when I have my planner in front of me. Then I take this guy, and I put it, I'm using my big iMac right now, so I'm just gonna put it right in front of me, and then I would just deliver the video then and there. Now, again, if I'm advising you on what I would do in your shoes is I would do 3-4 of these outlines back to back to back to back, and then film 4 quick videos. And then you have the entire month's worth of content done if you're in launching 1 video per week. So that is what I would do to outline this video. So let me go back over to here real quick as I'm like shuffling around on the good old Ecamm. So again, as you are filling this out, which you should be doing, this is video number 3 in the Ambitious Video Planner. So prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3. Who is your first customer, your first client, or your most memorable client from, when you first got started? It should be someone that like lights you up and you smile and you get excited just talking about this person. How can you drop someone in on the action? And so what I would do when I'm dropping somebody in on the action here, and this is what I'm going to write for you guys, is think like drop them in the middle of the action or the end result, and then work backwards, right? So this is like a plot line that works all the time, right? You see it, again, we see it in movies, we see it in TV shows. So drop some in. Guys, today I want to tell you about Susie and John. This is a couple that just retired with $1.5 million of free money that they could do whatever they wanted to. And just 6 months ago, they didn't even think that they were going to be able to retire. Boom, dropped them right in on the action. And now through our 3 points, we're going to walk them back. Guys, I'm so excited to tell you the story today about the Rodriguez family who purchased their dream home just 3 months after Joe lost his job. Boom. And then work backwards into how it happened, right? And so that's what we are trying to do here. 3 points that back it up and then a call to action. That is exactly how you can outline your videos and use the video planner as a way to outline these. I mean, I don't know how long we've been live here today, for about 13 minutes. So within 13 minutes, not only, I probably outlined this whole video in a minute or 2 minutes, but just explaining it and explaining how you guys can do it. This is what you should be doing. Spend 2-3 minutes, outline your video, look at the camera, hit go, and tell a story that gets into the hearts and gets into the emotions of your prospect who is watching you. That is going to help you get a ton of viewers. And then you can use what we taught last week, the Ambitious Video Ads System. You can advertise these videos and get a bunch of people to check them out. So a couple calls to action that I have for you guys here today. Here's what to do next, right? So if you're watching this video and you're like, man, Greg, that was awesome. I do want a little bit of help figuring this out. Well, we have 2 programs that I'd love to just spend a second talking about today. First is not our video, it's our virtual video producer. All right, so in this program, our virtual video producer program, what we do is every single month, you and I, we hop on one of these guys, it's a telephone, and I talk to you about your business and what's going on and what you have happening in your business right now. And from that, I come up with 10 specific ideas for you. So not general or generic ideas, but 10 that are specific to you, to your business, to what's happening in your business, to some of the objections, to the things that are going on right here, right now, today. Then I send you those ideas. 2 things happen from there. Either A, you film all the videos on your own, or we can jump on, I use StreamYard for the recordings. We jump on StreamYard and we can record that together where I interview you and just ask you some questions like, hey, so tell me about that Sally and John story, your first customer. And we just get to have a great conversation. It takes all the pressure off and it makes it really easy for you to get videos done. And then we edit all the videos for you in our signature snackable style. So you get your videos back in the square format with the headline at the top and the subtitles at the bottom. We do all of that for you. Our copywriting team writes the headlines. We get them to you in vertical format for Instagram TV, for Instagram stories. And something I've been using a lot lately is Facebook stories. Really been loving Facebook stories and Facebook story ads. And then the third are traditional wide format, which you put up on the YouTubes and you put up on the Twitters. And then we have a consulting call every single month about what to do with the videos. And so like, hey, like you should advertise these, or you should retarget these, or hey, this video is doing really well. Let's double down on it. Let's do some more like that. Or hey, people don't care about this topic. What can we do to make it more exciting? And so we have a consulting call to kind of go over that. And then you get access to our Velocity Monday calls, or every Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern. I jump on live just like this, and I go through all of our members. I go through their landing pages, their campaigns, their ads, their content, their courses, their products, their ideas, and they get feedback in real time and helps them to move forward in their business. That is the Virtual Video Producer. And if you are interested in learning more about the Virtual Video Producer, what I want you to do is send a text to 321-351-3363. That's my personal text line. I'll send you a video that breaks it down a little better than I did today, has all the pricing, and just qualifies, just make sure that this is a good fit for you. This is not a good fit for everyone, but it is a good fit for some of you guys that are watching this and watching the replay. The second thing that I have for you guys here today is our ambitious video ads. Man, we just finished this. We did this live on Friday. It was incredible. One of the coolest trainings. One of the best things I liked about it is that people left that training Friday afternoon and they had ads running Friday night and approved and going through the weekend. And we're going through some stats and stuff with everybody now. But we do have the recordings from that live event. And if you're watching this, what I'm going to do, if you're watching this, if you also send a text the word ads to 321-351-3363, and I will honor the launch price on that, which was just $99. But you have to text the word ads to that number. I'll send you the enrollment link. That was a whole heck of a lot of fun. We have all the recordings available now. I'm actually editing them on the laptop. So I'm live here and I'm editing videos over here. So you get all the recordings from that event. We will do that there. So that's what I got for you guys here today. Hopefully this was helpful. And if you do not have one of these ambitious video planners, make sure you grab one. Makes your life really easy because there's 52 prompts, ideas, and questions that you can just answer for your videos. But more importantly, you have this outline right here that's really going to help you to put videos together as quickly as you possibly can. So thank you guys so much for watching this here today. If you enjoyed this, make sure you drop a thumbs up or a heart or something. Would really appreciate it. Means the world to me. And more importantly, go film a video. Go take an idea, use the Ambitious Video Planner as an outline, get your videos out into the world because I know that you can help people. I know that you have a message that is worth sharing, and that means the world to me. Hey, what's up? My main man, Steve Dale, is here. He was in the Facebook video ads workshop over the weekend, so that was awesome, man. Good to see you. We'll be talking tomorrow. So appreciate all of you guys, and I will talk to you real soon. Thanks.